Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you like it and you'll consider subscribing and then clicking the bell so you're notified when I upload new content. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for coming back. So as I said in my grocery haul video, I am still pretty sick. Um, I am getting a little bit better. My voice doesn't sound quite as rough as it did, but I'm still pretty sick. However, since my voice is starting to come back, I did want to go ahead and get this video out because it's already towards the end of October and it is the I Heart Fall tag. I've seen a couple different people do this. It seemed really fun, so I thought I would go ahead and do it too. Okay, so the first question is your favorite fall scent. Without a doubt, it's cinnamon. I absolutely adore the smell of cinnamon. I would have that in my house going all year round if I thought my husband would let me get away with it. Every year he ends up getting me a cinnamon broom. He complains about it, but he buys one every year anyway. And I always enjoy having that in the house for a while. I need to find myself a good candle that has a good like cinnamon type scent to it. And if anybody has one that they might recommend, leave me a comment and tell me what it is. The second question is the best way to spend a rainy day. Curled up in a warm blanket watching a movie. And since Benji's still a baby, getting baby snuggles. That's my ideal way to spend a rainy day. And we're going to be getting some rainy days in the next few days. So the next question is your favorite fall drink. Okay, you know what? I know a lot of people live for when the pumpkin spice lattes come around. I know a lot of people do that. I am not about that life. I love the taste of pumpkin, but I don't drink coffees and lattes and frappuccinos and things like that. I don't do that. I would say, though, my favorite fall drink is a warm apple cider. I do like apple cider. I like that a whole lot. The next question is football, yay or nay? You know what? I know a lot of people love it, but it's got to be a nay from me. I don't enjoy football. I think the game goes on for way too long. I can't get into it. I am just not a football fan, even though my dad has tried to explain it to me several times. Let's see, your favorite article of clothing this fall. Boots. When it comes to shoes, I don't really care about shoes except boots. I have a whole bunch of boots. It's rarely actually cool enough to need them, but I do have a whole bunch of boots. I actually just scored a pair of boots a couple weeks back. The Bells outlet, that if you remember, I did a big Bells haul towards the beginning of the year. That store apparently is closing down, and I got a pair of $80 boots for $20. So I was very happy about that. Let's see. Haunted house, haunted hayride, or haunted corn maze? Honestly, none. I don't really get a kick out of people trying to jump out and scare me. I don't scare particularly easy in the first place. But when something does scare me or it startles me badly, my reaction isn't to just scream and try and get away. My fight or flight instinct is almost always fight. And I have, well, here's an example. Back when we still lived in Florida, I was either in my late teens or early 20s, and I went through a haunted corn maze with a friend. And her older brother thought he worked there, and the employees were told, run alongside them, cut directly behind them, don't ever step in front of one of the guests. Well, he thought it'd be really funny to jump out and try and grab her. And he did. He jumped out, he grabbed her, she screamed, and my response was to punch him in the face. I guess it was just that fight or flight reflex kicked in, and that holy crap, he's trying to hurt my friend reflex kicked in, and I clocked him a good one. He was okay. He had a bloody nose, but he was okay, and he owned up that it was his own fault. But yeah, no, it's never a good idea to try and sneak up and scare me, because chances are somebody's going to get hurt. The next question is the scariest movie you've ever seen. Well, normally most like horror movies and scary movies I don't find scary or horrifying or anything like that really. But I will say the scariest movie that I ever saw, and it might sound weird to some people, was Jaws. And here's why. I saw Jaws when I was 4. It was not my dad's finest parenting moment. And I'm sure he did not think I was going to absorb it the way that I did, but has literally left me with like long lasting psychological problems with sharks. Shark tunnels give me horrible anxiety, and I have anxiety to begin with. But going into shark tunnels, I can't really do it. I can do the one that they have at SeaWorld because they're more like big glass walls. It's not like you're completely closed in. I flat out cannot do the ones that swim over your head. I can't do it. I can't. I cannot make myself go through it. Um, but yeah, Jaws really still like I can sit through it, but I get really I don't wanna like I'll get real worked up about it. But otherwise, I don't really scary movies in general. I'm kind of bored with, and slasher movies in particular. There's only so many ways you can kill somebody with a machete. So, like I don't tend to watch a lot of horror movies or scary movies. Your favorite candy to eat on Halloween? When I was younger, excuse me, it would have been Snickers and Reese's. But I developed my peanut allergy later on in life. And so this one is, it's probably what the kids don't eat. It'd be like Raisinets, jelly beans, and things like that. Whoa, I'm sorry, let me read that again. What will you or your kids be this year? I don't think I'm going to dress up this year. I have dressed up several years in the past. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. My husband usually helps put together really cool costumes for me. In fact, if I can find some pictures, I will include them at the end of this video so you can see some of the prior costumes. But I don't think I'm doing anything this year. But the kids, Benji, we're going to dress up as Charlie Brown. So if I do anything, I might just throw some dog ears on and go as Snoopy. But Wesley's going to be a ninja. His costume just came in. It's this bright red thing because we want him to be seen, obviously. But the joke is that he's not very skilled in the art of invisibility for a ninja. And Isabel's going to be a bumblebee. I got lucky. I brought home some dress-up clothes from the Dollar Tree. It was a bumblebee skirt, wings, and a headband, and she just decided she was going to be a bumblebee. And let's see. The next question is your favorite fall recipe. I don't know if I have a favorite, but we definitely eat more soup when it comes to the fall and winter. Potato soup I start making more in the fall. What is your favorite thing about fall? I kind of like everything about fall. I like how the leaves change depending on where you are. I like that the weather cools down, again, depending on where you are. We live in Texas. We've been here for 5 years. Excuse me. I will say definitely some years are cooler than others. Last year we had a pretty cool October, but it also rained every single day. This October has not been that bad. September's always guaranteed to still be very, very hot. I think the first day of fall here was still like 104 where I'm located. So it kind of depends. Like I do like things about fall. I like going to pumpkin patches. I like the orchards. I like things like that. I like the cooler weather. I like the leaves changing. I like things like that. When we lived in Georgia, we were closer to Tennessee, and so we actually did kind of experience all the changes of seasons. And there was a stretch of road that had the most beautiful changes of leaves every fall, and I do miss that. That was really, really pretty. And the last question is, who else would you like to see complete the I Heart Fall YouTube tag? I'm going to go with Chris from Widowed Mom Raising Two Sons and Andrea from Foodimentary Adventures in Food. If either of them would like to do this tag, that'd be really cool. I'd love to see it. And anybody else who wants to do this tag, I will just put the questions in the box below. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you have a good one. Bye.